Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good? I really do want to see more of what this show is going to offer potentially, but unfortunately, like all things, it must come to an end, and we're looking at the final episode coming up here relatively soon, unfortunately. And to know that Ark is actually about to cut loose, it also really does suck that this is kind of the end of the season until, excuse me, until we actually get more uh, detail, or if we learn, what is to come for the season finale, if they're going to announce a season two. But I'm not all that worried about it because we got stuff like Overlord, Bell, aka Dan Machi, high school of elite classrooms. We have so many bangers on the way that this show will not be forgotten, but it will be wanted, at least by me, to come out with a flourish of seasons. Because I did call it in my last video, I did not expect them to actually reach the Empire, or the place where they're truly trying to reach when it comes down to the elves and hearing the information that they got about the area. I kind of figured that they weren't going to make it just because they introduced another character right when they would be crossing in that area, aka the Beast Tamer, who, to be fair, um, as of now, could still live. So even though we're here and we're right in front of this dude that needs to be killed, which I don't think Ark is going to let this guy get away, especially with A, the things he said, and B, the way that Ark reacted to everything that was being said. So I think we're in a pretty good position to know that he's going to use everything in his ability to not only search for that dude, but to probably put an end to him for good. And that would be a huge stopping point of the beast if it is him who's the only one who can do this controlling technique, which it did feel like it was him. Like he gave us ample reason to kind of believe that it was him that made it. Not just because of the animals and his whip that he's slapping on the ground and they're all doing what he wants them to do, but due to the simple fact of what we see with his tattoo kind of resonating the same type of not energy, but at least a power that seemingly was the true thing controlling the beast, and not just what they were giving us in the grand scheme of the control wristbands is all you need. And depending on how big the monster is, they're more like freaking earrings. This giant tiger was wearing it like an earring, not even like a band around something, just a pierce. But it's definitely a up in the air kind of equation when it comes down to, is this guy the only guy who has this ability? I think he might explain that in the final episode, probably. Like, as soon as we think we're done with all these monsters, he's gonna pretty much, try to snitch on the guy who really gave him the ability to do so, and he's just been going around picking monsters. And to be fair, seeing how they've traveled quite a ways, it would make more sense that there would be more people out there with the bracelets. Either A, the guy is giving them the bracelets and they're going out and doing it themselves, or B, how would he be able to travel so far, all these places, and put all of these different beasts there? He could have probably just sent them out and forced them to walk to those areas and then be there. A lot of questions are coming up just by thinking about this dude. So hopefully we do get a lot of answers because I just absolutely stripped this guy of all of his armor. I feel really bad right now. But As a whole, man, I really do enjoy this show, and it's sad it's gonna go, but at the same time, we still got one more episode, so I really do hope it's as phenomenal as some of the other ones. And of course, I gotta talk about the waifu, the true waifu that shows up and saves the day when one of them is already getting controlled by a tiny little imp. But hey, you know, my girl wouldn't have that happen to her because she's a ninja. But overall, y'all, I hope y'all have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely be talking to y'all sooner than later. So thank you so much for the support, and bye.